Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com with Clams Casino Dip or spread. That's right, I'm taking one of my favorite hot appetizers, Clams Casino, and turning it into a dip for the Super Bowl. So I've already prepped my aromatic vegetables and flavorings. I have some celery, some diced jalapeno, some sweet red bell pepper, little bit of lemon, some green onions, mostly the white parts, and some chopped garlic. Actually, you know what? That's minced garlic. All right, once our vegetable prep is done, I'm going to go over to the stove. In a heavy pan, I'm going to crisp up some sliced bacon. That's about 6 strips. I just cut in like 1/4-inch pieces with a 1/2 tablespoon of butter on medium heat. Just let it cook. I want it pretty crisp. I want it cooked all the way. We don't want any chewy pieces of fat in this dip. So once it looks like that, we're going to drain the fat. We're going to reserve the bacon. We're going to put the pan back on the stove, again on medium heat. Dump in your veggies. I poured off the fat, but there's still a little bit in there. It's going to help us saute these vegetables. So let's say there's about a teaspoon of bacon fat left in there. I'm going to cook that for about 3 minutes until they just start to barely soften. And the natural liquids from the vegetables are going to actually deglaze that delicious fond that the bacon made on the bottom of the pan. All right, now this recipe is going to have 2 cans of minced clams in it. I'm going to take the juice from one of those clams and pour it in this pan, and then we're going to reduce it until it's almost gone, which is going to take you another maybe 3 minutes. Okay, you can turn the heat up now if you want. All right, so when you see almost all the liquid evaporated, transfer that onto a plate to cool. We don't want to add hot vegetables to our cream cheese, which is going to be the base of the dip. Okay, so once the vegetables are cooled, I'm going to take 2 packages of cream cheese, 2 cans of minced clams, totally drained. Remember, we saved the juice from one of the cans to add to the vegetables. I'm going to add my reserved bacon. And you know what? Save like a tablespoon for garnish. All right, we're going to dump in our cooled vegetables. They don't have to be ice cold. Room temperature is fine. All right, I'm going to squeeze the juice of 1/2 lemon. And of course, with any dip, this is all to taste. But I think a little bit of lemon brightens it up. I'm going to give that a mix. And at this point, I'm looking at it as I'm mixing. And I'm thinking, you know what? You forgot something. What did you forget? Black pepper. All right, so I want to spice this up just a hair. So a little bit of black pepper, a couple drops of Tabasco. Now I did put some jalapeno, but if you don't put the white membrane and the seeds of jalapeno, it's not a very spicy pepper. So I wanted to put a little more something in there. All right, we're going to finish mixing that up, and that looks pretty beautiful. Transfer that into your serving dish, top with the reserved bacon if you remembered. All right, I'm going to put some sliced green onion on there to make it a little prettier, because next to the, game, the gambling, and the drinking, how pretty the dips are is kind of the most important thing. Now you can serve this on bread, on anything really, but for me it works best on some nice buttery crackers. And there you go, Clams Casino Dip. Although technically it's a spread because you really sort of need a knife to put it on the cracker. If you dip them in, they kind of break, and there's nothing worse than broken crackers in a dip. I mean a spread. All right, now I'm just confusing myself. Anyway, perfect for that Super Bowl party, perfect for any party. Inspired by Clams Casino. I think you're going to love it. Give it a try. All the ingredients are on the site as usual. And as always, enjoy.